Today I'll be showing you how to do crystal ball photography. So you may have seen one of these before. This is called a crystal ball, or a lens ball. The purpose of one of these is to give you a new perspective on photography. What I mean by this is if you take a look through a lens ball, you'll notice a few things. First, everything is upside down. Second, you have a bit of a warped and rounded perspective. And lastly, the ball gives you the ability to capture your subject inside of it and isolate it. Now that you know what a lens ball is, let's talk about how to create amazing photos with one. Taking photos of a crystal ball is pretty simple. You get your subject inside the ball and snap the photo. But there are a few things you can do to turn your average photos into amazing ones in no time. The main way to get a great photo of a glass ball is to compose it well. There are many ways to compose a shot of a crystal ball, but my favorite way is to get the ball in the center of your frame and close to the camera. Beyond just composing the ball, you also need to compose your subject inside of the ball itself. Again, I prefer centering my subject so you're drawn to it right away. Next, you want to make sure your lens ball is in focus. It seems obvious, but really fine-tuning the focus on the ball can improve the quality of your photos immediately. The last key I consider when photographing a lens ball is if I want to place it on a surface or shoot it handheld. Usually I prefer to shoot my crystal ball photos handheld, as I can move both the ball and the camera to adjust focus and perspective. When shooting a placed crystal ball, you do gain a bit of texture and detail from the ground of your environment. So it's up to your own personal choice, but keeping in mind how you want to photograph the ball is a great way to step up your photos. Once you've captured beautiful pictures with your lens ball, there are just a few more things you can do while editing to make those photos even better. The best editing technique when it comes to crystal ball photography is the simplest, and that is flipping your image. Since your subject is upside down when shot through the ball, flipping the photo when editing can make the subject stand out even better inside the frame. Another fun technique is to remove all the color from the background of your photo and just leave the color inside the lens ball itself. This will ensure attention is drawn right to the ball. In conclusion, crystal ball photography is just a fun and easy way to improve your everyday photos. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more photography and filmmaking tutorials in the future. And I'd love to see the photos you create with your very own lens ball. So feel free to share your photos with me on Instagram @TheJacobBun, and I'll see you guys next week.